107.3, Pittsburgh's number one for hip hop and R&B. Pretty Kitty on your radio. What's good in your hood? I'm always happy when this young lady joins me on the show, but now I got to call her a different name because she is a doctor now, honey. Yes, honey. No, wait.
Oh my God, thank you.
Dr. Cathryn
Yes.
Calhoun, Dr. CC from the August Wilson African
Thank you.
American Cultural Center. Welcome back to the show, sis.
Thank you, Kiki. It's always a pleasure doing this with you. You are the best,
Oh,
the best, best, best. And we
well,
thank you and appreciate you.
well, thank you. And I appreciate you because you always have fun stuff to talk about. And that's exactly why we're here. We are also
Yes.
accompanied by two Ryans. And we'll talk to the two Ryans in a minute. But Cece, you got something big happening, two events happening. We're going to talk about the hip hop music camp, which all the kids love this because they get to do all types of things. They get to act out in an artsy way and be so creative. But it is happening actually the 22nd through the 26th. Tell us real quick about the music camp because I know Rian Mathews is on to talk to you about the hip hop music camp. So let's get that underway first.
Yes. So music camp is happening next week, a week-long camp from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. right at the August Wilson African American Cultural Center. We are accepting still registration. It's for children ages 10 through 16, so your middle school and your high school students. We are so happy to have Rian Matthew with us again for the second year, along with our other educator, Emmanuel Deanda and Squonk. We had a really great time. The kids produced a lot of great music last year, so we are excited to have them back with us. They were just so great with the kids, but I'll let Ryan speak to some of those things too. But
Hey,
yes, next week,
Ryan.
all week.
What's going on?
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, Cece. I'm sorry, I got excited. My bad.
Oh no, I was just gonna say, and your kids get fed too. They get some lunch, they get some snacks, and we be feeding the kids. So come on through. We got some some spots open. Just hit us up.
We eat good at the center, child. I'm just let you know we eat good. Ryan, tell us what's good in your hood. Tell me about the hip hop music camp and
Yes,
your
very
involvement.
excited. Round two, CC, they give me back for a second year. We had a ball last year. Kids participate, full participation. They're learning how to produce. They're learning how to write. They're learning how to record. They're making songs from scratch. It's a beautiful thing. And me and Manny collaborate to kind of show them our world in the recording arts. And we're looking forward to doing it again.
I love Manny. I followed his career, of course, from Crave, and he is so passionate about music and writing and producing. Ryan, let me know this. Tell me this. When you see the kids, like their perspective of music, it's always focused on the finished product. So, like what they hear on the radio, what they see on YouTube or iTunes and things like that, they don't know what is all involved in making that product. So, what is your experience watching them experience this process?
It's always eye-opening to me to see the kids lock in on the most basic things
Yeah,
because, it's like building a house. I mean, like you said, like you walk in, you usually see the house all done, it's all decorated, everything's ready. But in order for you to really create that, I mean, you usually got to start from the foundation. You got to put the foundation down, got to put the walls up. After you get your structure right and everything, then you got to, put the drywall up, get your
right.
colors right. So it's the same process with music. We're just teaching them how to really do it from the bottom up. And it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun showing these kids the process.
Okay. And Cece, it's from the 22nd through the 26th. So is there like a showcase at the end? Like, how does that whole
There is.
process go? Because it's a whole week. So how does that go?
Yeah, so each day, Monday through Thursday, well, all the days really, 10 a.m. to 2 p.m., you'll arrive. And then on Friday will be the showcase from 12 to 2, where we invite family, friends, your neighbors, your pets, whoever wants to come to see these babies perform. And we have light refreshments, and that takes place on Friday just to showcase everything they learned throughout the week. So,
Okay.
yeah, the
Now
fun week.
you mentioned Friday. So the babies are going to finish the hip hop music camp Friday during the day, but then that opens the door for another event that is happening at 6 p.m. So we're going to get the kids out the way. and we're gonna have the grown-ups come into play because it's Pride
Exactly.
and Joy. This kicks off Pride and Joy, and I get super excited about Pride and Joy because this event closes out Pride Month. Well, not really, but I guess officially closes out Pride Month. But we are celebrating all the things Pride and Joy. And so I'm gonna just sit back and CC, you just tell us what we can expect for the fourth annual Pride and Joy this year at the August Wilson Center.
Hey, I'm so excited about Pride and Joy. You know, I love celebrating Black queer people. And this year we have the opportunity to work with my good friend and colleague, Rian Louis. And he has been so great with creative direction, as well as he will, and I'll let him speak to a little bit to this, but
Mhm.
he will have a live podcast with Ryan Out Loud, followed by him hosting Pride and Joy with performances by Manny Diabachi, Maya Universe. And of course, we have our veteran DJ Honey XO, and Queen Father. There's going to be a DJ battle between them, but we're so happy to have Ryan. We
A
love,
DJ
we love you,
battle.
Ryan.
Oh, snap.
Yeah, that's Ryan's idea. So
Okay,
Well,
come.
let me just
Ryan.
say hi. So let me just
Hi.
say, battle sounds so official. I think cipher is kind of a cipher.
I
Yeah.
like a
You know, like if
cipher.
you think
That
of
sounds
Soul
spicy.
Train, the Soul Train Awards when they would, do those
Yeah.
intermissions with the R&B artists doing cipher and then rap battle, rap ciphers. This is a DJ cipher, just
Okay.
kind of like, with two amazing Black queer DJs, Honey
Okay.
XO and Queen Father. So,
All
but
right.
yes, hi Kiki, how you doing?
Hi, I'm good. Why did you decide to kick this off with the podcast? Why was the podcast involvement so necessary this year for the Pride and Joy event? I don't know if Cece wants to answer
So
that or
I
Ryan.
host
Okay,
a
Ryan, go
podcast
ahead.
right now.
Go ahead.
Oh, I'm sorry. Look, I'm sorry.
No, you're
Ryan
good.
Out
Go
Loud
ahead.
is a podcast that I created about six years
Hmm.
ago, as a safe space for Black LGBTQ plus creatives of all forms, entertainment, anywhere in the creative field. And this is actually my second live experience. I did one last October, which Dr. CC was one of my guests. That was held at TLC Libations. This past October. This was just an idea, and I was just like, what if we were trying to figure out the
It's the
direction,
educational component of Pride and
yeah,
Joy.
Uh-huh.
yeah,
Okay.
yes, the
Okay.
educational component of it. And I said, you know what, we have such an amazing, when I do live experiences, I want to highlight different sectors in the Black queer community here in
Mhm.
Pittsburgh. The first one was more of like community leaders like Dr. CC. And I had Manny DiBiase and I had Miracle from formerly of One Hood and
Mhm.
Miracle Jones. And this time I just wanted to do something different with Black LGBTQ plus executive directors
Okay.
in the city that are really making, doing the biggest one in the city. And I have Naheen Dwayne Binion from True Tea Pittsburgh, and I will have Dr. Marcus Reed and Michaela Wana from Rainbow Serpent, and I will have Dina Stanley from Trans Uniting and the co-founder of Pittsburgh Pride, and that rounds out the panel for the Run Out Loud Pride and Joy Live Edition.
Wow.
And yeah, we're just going to have a really great time, and I feel like it's a very important piece to really let people know what is happening, who are our leaders, that they are like us, look
Mhm.
like us, and fighting for our rights still and fighting for our freedom as well. So yes, this is a part of the Pride and Joy where we get to celebrate our amazing Black LGBTQ plus executive directors in the city of Pittsburgh.
I love that. And one thing I also like is it's a free event.
Yes.
And in addition to the entertainment, there is STI testing health resources available from Central Outreach, reinforcing the importance of wellness and access to care within the community. So, we could be entertained, but we also need to be educated, because some of us are out here just doing whatever, and straight, gay, doesn't matter. We got to live life, and we got to live life to the fullest and be safe doing it. You know what I'm saying? And so I love this about this event. Every year, I think last year they were doing voguing, and I was like, I never like to. Cece will do like Zumba. I'll be watching in the back. I never do it because I'm too scared. I'm just not coordinated. But I be doing it in my head.
Meanwhile,
They
you
were
got all the
voguing, and I was
moves.
like, yes! And I would not do it out loud. No, I wasn't doing it in front of anybody. So I am excited that this is happening Friday, June 26th at the August Wilson Center. And we're going to party until they tell us to get out. I said it.
Yes,
Just
we're
don't
here.
tell Miss Janice I said it, but I said
Okay.
it. Anything else you want us to know about the music camp and Pride and Joy? Do we need to register? I know both events are free. What more do you want us to know, Cece?
So Pride and Joy is free, the whole experience. The only thing to pay for, we do have a food truck on site for nights eats, also a Black-owned, queer-owned business. For music camp, we do have scholarships available for young people who are interested. Get those registrations in ASAP.
Okay.
You can reach me at Calhoun, CCALHOUN at AWAACC.org.
Okay. Yes.
We'll get you in.
Spit that out like bars. Okay.
Right.
Rian, Matthew, is there anything else you would like to add? Because there's some parents watching and listening, and they want to know how they could get their kids signed up. And I know CC gave the info, but is there anything else you want to add?
I just think it's going to be a great experience for kids to learn the creative voice, a safe space to figure that out. I mean, creative endeavors are nuanced, and we're here to just help everyone find their voice, find their skill, find their passion. So I'm looking forward to it.
I want to also add to the parents, please do not assume that these kids are going to walk out being Drake and Kendrick Lamar and Alicia Keys. This is how they start. So don't be coming in here talking about, I don't understand why my baby don't know how to do nothing. No, this is how they start. This is where they start. We created a space for them, okay? So those parents, that's off. All right. Rian Louis, what about you? What do you want to say?
I just hope that all are welcome, but this is specific. This is an event for Black queer people.
Mm-hmm.
We have Black LGBTQ plus people here in the city of Pittsburgh. We don't have a lot of spaces, and this is one of them. And Pride and Joy, and shout out to Dr. CC for always putting on for the Black LGBTQ plus in this city and representing us and providing space for us and allowing us to celebrate. So yes, it's free. Come through.
It's also for allies. I'm a proud ally.
Yes.
And I'm here, and I'll have whatever I need to, whatever you need me to do, I will be there. Just I will not be dancing in front of anybody, so I'll be in the back dancing, but we just gonna have a great time. Go to AWAACC.org, click the events page, and you'll see all the events happening. But for these two events, you'll see them there on the calendar. So make sure you go out there and support. Dr. CC, as always, thank you so much for all that you do, for serving your community, being passionate about all the things you care for, our youth, our community, our LGBTQ plus community. And just thank you for just being passionate about music and literature, all the things, honey. And you're getting your flowers right now. So thank you. And thank you for just being a joy every time you on here, whether you in a car, in a cab. Girlfriend be calling me from the taxi. She don't care. She pulls up. She does not miss the opportunity to be on What's Good in Your Hood. She will be in a car, on a boat.
Okay, anything for Kiki, and we appreciate you just for help, promoting and just all you do for the city, for sure.
It's love. Yes. I'll see y'all at Music Camp and Pride and Joy. Thank you all for telling us what's good in your hood. Absolutely.